You know.
Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah. I want San Antonio to win though.
Oh
I like
wow.
Wemby. I like Wemby. Yeah, I know. That's what I
Look,
like Wemby. I like
I call
Wemby.
him the
I
alien.
like that young man. He's a good
I do
dude.
too. Yeah, I like him too. But you know what?
And he
Brunson
got
came in.
he's conscious too, Miss D.
I see them.
He's politically conscious now.
Yes,
That's one of the things I love about him.
but listen, let's go back to this. Now, that's this the standings for the WNBA.
Yes.
Dream, yes, they lost. But they look, they 6-3. Only thing they had to work on is not being selfish with each other. Don't quit jacking up shots. The coach got to realize if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, sit them down. If they just tweak that, get the ball from the inside out, not outside in, they'll be okay. They tied with Vegas. Go ahead. What you say, Jacob?
I was going to say something about the dream, but I'll let you finish first.
Oh no, okay. It's 3 teams with 6-3 records: Atlanta, Vegas, and Wings. Then you got the Valks at 6-4. But okay, between Atlanta, Vegas, and Dallas. So you say Minnesota could you think Minnesota could stay at the top with the standings? I know it's kind of early.
I think so.
Who will be number 2? The Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Dream 3.
Give me Dallas over Atlanta.
Dallas over Atlanta. Okay, why? Why, Jacob? Why?
Because of Atlanta's inconsistency.
Well, Atlanta's inconsistency is their own fault. Like I said, they quit jacking up shots and realize you have Medina, you have Angel, you got good you got one of the best post players in the league.
That's who they are, MzDee. That's who they are, MzDee.
You got a dumbass coach though, in Carl.
But what about Leisha Ryan? What about Leisha Ryan? You think they're gonna
they're gonna keep jacking. They like Sykes and Mabry.
So what's the point of bringing in Angel and not utilizing her? Exactly. Don't make sense.
Just like HD brought up a good point. She might as well stayed in Chicago because they're doing the same thing. The only difference is Leisha and Ryan are way better than Kia Nurse and Uzun and Chevy Banham and Jessica whatever her name is.
I know you're talking about, but hold on. Okay, you got in the Angels' ear during the off season, like, hey, you need to come here, blah blah. You the difference, well, whatever they said, who knows?
Yeah.
And you jack it up. Look, you want her to get out the mud. So when you miss a shot, that's when you want her to rebound and put the ball
right.
Like,
right.
Make that make sense.
Right. They want jack shots because they think Angel gonna get all them offensive rebounds.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna say this is gonna sound controversial.
And to be fair, she is leading the league in offensive rebounds. But go ahead.
Let's go back to Jordan Canada. She could start, but when you start, if she having some trouble, bring in Pow because Pow can go in there. She will stand on the perimeter and shoot that 3. So when she play Angel like AT a little bit more, not all possessions, but some possessions. Play her like make sure I would say late. Play her in late possessions and late game situations because usually good things happen when Angel had the ball in her hands.
Now, Brian, I agree with you on that.
What?
That Dallas has a problem beating Atlanta. I'll give you that. I agree with that. So I think Atlanta will be 3. I predict they'll be 3. Okay. But I also predict that they'll be probably eliminated in the first round because of what we're saying.
Also, yeah, but they don't have a bench, Dallas. Don't necessarily have a bench.
No, they don't. And neither does Atlanta. And neither does
they have a better bench.
When Bree comes back, they'll have a better bench.
Yeah, they have a better bench. Also, like I said, they do have a bench. Navarre, I
can't tell the way they don't get no damn minutes.
Well, that's that. Look, that don't mean they can't play. That's the coach. That's what I'm saying.
Just because you don't have a bench, that doesn't mean they can't play. Right. It's either one or two things: they can't play, or the damn coach ain't putting them in the game.
The coach ain't.
There you go.
What did we just talk about? Because look, Navarre, when you put her in, her defensive presence is great. Okot, even though she's raw, that girl can't be stopped when she put her mind to it.
Did he put those players in last night?
She played 9 minutes and she scored 7 points in 9 minutes. That's pretty damn good.
I'm not talking about Opat. I'm talking about Navarre.
I don't know why. Because Navarre would have tore their butt up. Because, like I said, the Fever is not good on defense. They only have a few players, and then come on, really.
And that's my point, MzDee.
I don't understand. He don't understand
Whether
matchups.
either we don't have a bench they can't play, or a coach that doesn't know how to use it. Which one applies to Smesko?
He don't know how to use it.
There you go. So do we have a bench? No.
Yes.
No.
Well, okay.
Potentially we do. Now, if you want to talk potential, yes, but potential doesn't do you any good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If it isn't reached.
I'm sorry, big dog. Dang, I'm sitting there looking. Okay, hold on. I'm putting you in there. I'm sorry, big dog. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, MzDee. How are you?
I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Were you reflecting on the other game last night on the Fever and Dream?
Yes, we was going back to that. We just doing the status. But go ahead. What you want to say?
Okay, let me give you my thoughts on the Fever and Dream. A couple of things.
Okay.
Number one, the Dream did not attack Caitlin Clark or Kelsey Mitchell on the defensive end. That was mistake number one. Mistake number two, the Dream did not adjust to the Fever zone. You don't run pick and rolls from the 3-point line when you're in zone or drop coverage. Giving Angel Reese the ball at the top of the 3-point line is essentially playing 4-on-5 basketball. Because if you noticed last night, whoever was guarding Angel Reese all the way up there, they would just drop to the free throw line. And she either had two choices, give you a dribble handoff or to shoot the 3-pointer. They were pretty much trying to bait her to shoot the 3-pointer because they weren't scared of it. That's number two. Number three, if your 3-point shot is not falling, you supposed to go to the post. Okat was cooking Aaliyah Boston yesterday. She was pretty much cooking everybody who she came in contact with in the 9 minutes that she played. But he prematurely took Okat out while she was cooking and then left Pow Pow, who I like in the game, who was struggling. Why you give Pow Pow 16 minutes? She gave you 0 points. But you pull Okat 7 points in 5 minutes and you pull her.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That was insane work. Number 4, Angel Reese is a beast in the post. She had Lexi Hall on her last night, Sophie Cunningham last night, Hines Allen on her last night. These are mismatches. Why are you not giving her the ball, especially when your 3-point shot isn't
because
falling?
they was jacking up shots.
That was insane work. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
because Alicia Newman was jacking up shots. They let the Fever off the hook.
And lastly, and this is my biggest thing, I know a lot of people get mad at me when I say we need Angels to play to her. I need Angel to play to her strength, which is rebounding the basketball, right? People say, oh, you putting her in a box. Last night, I didn't need Angel to rebound the basketball, but there's no excuse for the Indiana Fever, who are one of the smallest teams in the league, to be out rebounding the Dream. And that only happened because they continued to have AR on the 3-point line instead of having her in the post. Nas Hillman not going to get you no rebounds. That's not her game.
Exactly, I agree with that.
If you're gonna run high pick and rolls from the 3-point line, and mind you, have Nas do it right. If you're gonna play the 4-on-5 basketball, let Nas do the dribble handoffs. If you're gonna chuck up all them shots like that, but by taking Angel Reese out the post, you killed half of your game. But now you can't out rebound the Indiana Fever. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable, and that's on the coach. That's not on Angel. That's not on none of the play. That's on the coach.
And that's why they were out rebounded 35-30. And as far as defensive rebounds, the Fever had 29. Atlanta had 21.
Right. Right. And you're right, because. No, I'm what I'm saying, BD, about the Angel thing. I said every now and then, depends on the lineup he put in there.
Right.
Yes, you start off with her bringing the ball up, then she get in the post. I'm not saying she stay on the perimeter. That's not what I'm saying.
No. Listen, if you want to put Angel Reese on the perimeter, right, and you want to run those actions, no, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
If you want to run those actions, right, instead of doing it from the 3-point line, do it from the foul line. At least from the foul line, she's a threat to put her head down and get to the basket.
Right,
you have to guard her on the free throw line. Right. You don't have to guard Angel Reese on the 3-point line. She's not a 3-point shooter.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody is going to let her take that shot.
No, I'm not having her stay there. What I'm saying, bring the ball up, hand the ball back to Canada or whoever, then get your butt in the post. Bring the ball up.
Right, because my thing is the point of being...
They do that through pick and roll, and what Big Dog is saying is right. And that's the reason why Stephanie White went to a zone, because to stop that pick and roll, because their main play with Angel, when they play that 2-man game, is either Ryan or Alicia or Jordan, where they do that pick and roll where Angel either hands the ball off to him, and she goes and rolls to the basket. They come usually Angel comes set the screen, and if she has the ball in her hand, she'll hand the ball off. But man, when she set the screen and they converge on Canada or Ryan, and Angel rolls to the bucket. But even with that, Big Dog, even with what you're saying, there were several times in that game where Angel had a mismatch in the paint, and them fools didn't give her the ball because they.
Yeah, I know. I said that. I said that. You had Lexi Hall and Sophie Cunningham guarding her in the post and you not giving her the basketball. That's insane work, and that's bad basketball work.
You're right. I agree with that.
She had plates of barbecue chicken and fried chicken.
Absolutely.
And they didn't even let her get none of the food.
Yeah, they ain't let her get none of the points.
They doing the same thing they doing last year, is jacking up shots. What was the reason why y'all brought in Angel? I don't understand if y'all still gonna do the same.
Because like my man alluded to, they were expecting her to grab all of the offensive rebounds. But look, rebounding from mid-range shots is a completely different monster than rebounding from 3-point shots. You got longer rebound.
Exactly. The ball gonna bounce everywhere. Like you said, the Fever beat them in the rebound. That shouldn't happen. How in the hell the Fever gonna beat y'all in rebound?
Yeah, that's my main thing. That's inexcusable and unacceptable. There's no way the small ass Indiana Fever should be out rebounding.
But
no
that's
way.
The coach. Carl went with a small lineup instead of leaving Medina in the game when she was cooking them. I didn't get that. That's why they lost the game. If they would have kept with Medina, they would have won by 10, 11 points.
And leave Angel in there with Medina.
Exactly.
I won't say that only because they had no answer for Kelsey Mitchell.
Well, guess what? That's when you play the zone. How about that? And then, much as I love Kelsey Mitchell, she's small, and Medina's not that bad on defense. She got them long arms, and as soon as she get in that lane, block that shot.
Well, my thing is, the Dream didn't do enough to get the ball out of KM hands when she got cooking, though. When you see a player get hot, you're supposed to get the ball out her hands. Yeah. I'd rather have Caitlin Clark shooting at that point than have Kelsey Mitchell shooting.
That's what I'm saying. But they went small.
To be honest.
And then you have small guards who really can't really guard like that. Yeah. So it's going to be like that.
But another issue, though, MzDee and Big Dog and Jacob, is that when Ryan Howard's shot is not falling, she lets her lack of offense affect her defensive intensity.
Alicia do too, and that's not
good. So does Alicia Gray. Right. Because if Ryan Howard felt good about her offense, Kelsey Mitchell would have been locked up. I guarantee that, because when Ryan puts her mind to it and is motivated, she can lock you up. And when her shots were not falling, and she let her off, because I think Smesko mentioned that in the post-game press conference. He said that when the shots are falling, we start letting it get to our heads as far as defensively, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, MzDee. This is not a knee jerk. I think, and HD is right. I think Prince is right. we cannot crown this team unless they get out of the first round because they got tossed in the first round the last 2 years, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's because of the way Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard jack up those bad shots and don't do anything else.
And that's why Angel had to kind of pull him to the side. Look, let me do what you wanted me to. Not brung me, but asked me to come here to do.
She has to find, and MzDee said last night in this soliloquy, she has to find the balls to grab that team by the balls.
Exactly. Like, look, even when you look, Angel,
why the hell y'all bring me here?
Exactly. When you have a bad game, she had to tell him, when you have a bad game on offense, there's other things you can do. You have to continue to play, because if you continue to play, good things will happen. If you give up, then yeah, of course you're not gonna get a first round, no matter if you got Angel or not, because you're still doing the same thing you did last year. Even last year, I'm gonna say this, you might disagree. The Dream was better than the Fever. The problem was you jacked up the shots again, and you let things
go downhill.
Right.
Well,
it was bad last year.
MzDee, it reminds me of a weird dynamic I saw like 10 years ago, maybe 13 years ago. You remember when LeBron first went to the Heat and they couldn't decide who team it was? Is it LeBron team? Is it Dwayne Wade team? And Spoelstra was like, damn, Dwayne Wade already got me a chip, but now I got LeBron. But I can't just go tell Dwayne Wade, yo, this is LeBron team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you.
Well,
I'm gonna give you. Hold on, let me finish so you can understand. I'm gonna give you the keys, Dwayne. Yeah, we gonna still go to the finals. We got the best team, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna run the offense through you and have LeBron be your subordinate. And as you see, when they played Dallas, that didn't work out, right? So the next year, he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna give LeBron the keys now." It's still, I understand you, Dwayne Wade, but this is LeBron James we talking about. So I got to give him the keys.
Slight correction, big dog, because I live in Cleveland and I know LeBron, I know D Wade and how they operate. It was D Wade that handed the keys to LeBron, because remember, the Miami Heat were called Wade County. That was his team. Spoelstra didn't suggest that. It was Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade conceded to his one of his best friends and told that the only way we're going to win it, have a chance to win a championship, is if I let LeBron be the leader and be the man. And that's what Wade did. He gave up his mantle and gave it to LeBron for the sake of the success for the whole team.
So basically what you're saying, and to where I was going, is Ryan Howard is going to have to do the same thing.
Correct.
Right. And
for them to actually get over the hump, Ryan Howard's going to have to give Angel the keys. Be like, okay.
Exactly.
They stars the team, not just Ryan Howard, but Alicia Gray do have to.
No, I mean, I don't mention Alicia Gray because it's not Gray team.
Let's be honest now.
It's both their team. It's actually both.
It's more Ryan Howard team.
That's Ryan Howard team.
That's Ryan Howard team.
No. Everybody close to that situation said that's not.
But hold on. That's your opinion. My opinion is both.
No. That's fact, because Alicia Gray says the same thing.
And that's the problem.
That's Ryan Howard team.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
I think.
Whatever the problem is, they need to get that team to Angel.
Okay, well, that's true. But hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah, that's the point we making.
Hold on. Now, if they don't get it together, will they continue to hold either the first, will they eat a second, or will they go down? The way they playing, or the coach.
Say that again.
Okay, look at the standings. They 6-3. How, if they continue not to do what they're supposed to do, how you think that's going to go? They're
going to be eliminating the first round.
Do you think they need?
It may not affect the standings. They still might finish third because nobody else is good enough to take advantage of their weaknesses except these elite teams that got guard.
What about the Liberty? Even though they 6?
I think the Liberty will give the Dream problems.
Yeah,
can they go to that
Liberty going to give the Dream problems.
No, right. What I'm saying, no, hold on, B. I'm not talking about the playoffs yet. I'm just talking about.
I'm about to say, don't talk about my Liberty, damn it.
BD. But listen, the Liberty, can they move to that third spot? And then if Atlanta don't get it together, and the whole pack or go to the stay at 2 or 3.
What's New York's record?
6-4.
So, can you see my screen?
It's possible. It's possible. Even the Valkyrie could get up to that third spot.
Exactly, but if they fall, if Atlanta don't play like they're supposed to, and they
I don't see them falling lower than 4.
Yeah, me neither. Not realistically.
Okay.
I don't see them going under 4.
Do you think they need a high
And
seed?
if they would go, hold on, MzDee, just real quick. If they did dip under 4, Semesco loses his job this year. They don't wait for them to get bounced out in the first round. If they a 6 seed or a 7 seed, they make a coaching change mid-season because you brung Angel Reese to win now.
Right. Well, what the problem is not what. Look, let me say this. It sounds strange. The problem with Semesco is not Angel. Semesco's problem is not with Angel. This problem is the other players. This problem is not checking Ryan and Alicia and say, hey, you have to sit down. You're not playing very well. This is bench
or
rotation.
Not adjusting in game. Could that would help too?
Right. He's doing okay with Angel, but it's the other players he's not doing okay with. To me, I'm
gonna be completely honest with you, MzDee. Angel can't wait for the head coach to make the decision to make this team hurt.
You're right. But look, the Fever, even though they call it a team meeting, I don't think they're a great team, but it did kind of rally them. Maybe they need a team meeting. Maybe they did have a team meeting. We just don't know about it. Maybe they need a team meeting and say, look, when the shot's not falling, the easiest thing to do is get to the rack. You should know that. Y'all veterans. And tell the coach, like, look, keep them in there. Don't abandon something because you try not to hurt feelings. Angel need to say that. Look, some of our feelings gonna be hurt. If you're not playing well, you have to sit on the bench.
You know what, MzDee? What has the perception been as far as the relationship between Ryan, Angel, and Alicia? How do they and Jordan? How do they treat each other?
They're like sisters.
Thank you. Now, tell me if you agree with this, big dog. Say like me and you, big dog. We boys. We grew up. We didn't necessarily grow up together, but we've known each other for a while. We real cool. Right. Would I be a brother if I didn't tell you things that were good for you, but that you might not want to hear?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that make me a true friend of yours? If I could tell you that which is good for you, but you might not want to hear. As opposed to giving you ear candy and letting you fall off a cliff.
Yeah, that's like you telling me my breath stink.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, and pulling me to the side like, yo, son, your breath is horrid. Like, take this gum.
There you go.
That's what a friend do.
That's what a friend do.
Instead of saying, yo, nigga, your breath fucking stink. Get out my face.
Right. But or not tell you at all that it's
I get exactly what you're saying.
Not tell you at all, and then you roll up on the female and she starts throwing up in front of you.
Right. But listen, Brass. Listen, DD. Listen, Jacob. Listen. So you say that, that sounds good. Alicia, I might be wrong. Alicia and Ryan are very sensitive. How would they handle when Angel get real? Because I don't think they saw that real Angel when she get real.
That's something you have to test out. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. My dad used to tell me all the time, MzDee, if you really want to know somebody really love you, do something to piss them off and see how they react.
Right. Absolutely.
That's the only way going. It's either that or Angel going to be in the same situation she was in Chicago when she got a bunch of shot chuckers, nobody playing defense, and nobody giving the post the ball. Isn't that the same thing that was happening in Chicago?
Yeah, but guess what? Let me say this. She has better talent.
But they doing the same thing. So
I know they're doing the same thing, but also they going to make the playoffs. But the difference is, right. But if they keep doing like they did in Chicago for jacking them shots, they're going to lose in the first round.
Thank you.
Now, the only pushback I would have for that is Angel had the ball in her hands a lot more in Chicago than she's having it right now.
She had to. And she got
No,
to
I'm just saying, like the difference in her usage rate in Chicago was far higher than her usage rate here is on the Dream.
True that.
But she need to do that now because like I was telling Brian, he he got upset, and me and Brass was saying that far as her being a starting point guard, no.
Jordan Canada, talking about Jordan Canada.
Yeah, she's not a starting point guard, so she might have to do some of those duties.
Well, Jordan Canada is a starting point guard. She was a starter for 2 championship teams. She's a starting point guard.
No, she's not, BD.
She's just a small point guard.
No,
she's definitely a starting point guard.
No, she's not.
Sue Bird was a starter.
No.
Sue Bird was a starter. She was the starter on those championship teams because she won with Seattle. The Seattle starter.
2018.
She was not a starter. She's not a starter, baby.
She was not a starter.
So y'all want to bring Jordan Canada off the bench?
No, we can't.
No, we don't have no choice. But we need to bring in. We might have to bring in a veteran because I don't know. I don't see you winning with her being a starter.
Okay, well, I posed this question to you the other day, MzDee. I asked you, I was like, if you could trade anybody on Atlanta to get something that they needed, who would it be? And you told me that they ain't need to make no moves, that they were all right.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Real quick, MzDee, Scrub is in the chat. See if you want to jump in. Oh, that's on you. If you want him to jump in.
Oh, no, go ahead. If you want to come in, you can, Scrub. He always invite me up. No, I never said that. But you know what? Who's going to trade for Jordan Canada? I mean, who's going to unless you have a 3-team trade and somebody else get another player? I like Jordan. It's just that I'm not starting her. And
who's the starting point guard for the Sun? Is it Lacan?
I think it's Lacan now.
Who you think is better between Lacan and Jordan?
Jordan.
No.
I like Lacan better.
That's what I think.
No.
I like Jordan.
I like Jordan. Lacan is better than her.
I like Lacan. Yeah, Lacan's better than her.
How you doing?
Hey, MzDee.
Scrub.
I'm still upset over that game yesterday.
Now, look, we was telling Brian, what do you think about Jordan Canada? Is she a starting point guard?
She can start, but she's not really a point guard.
That's what I'm saying.
But
yeah, she's a combo guard.
Regardless of what we feel about her, she has to make a decision. Either she has to commit to being the primary facilitator, or she's going to be one, or she's going to be committed to scoring. She can't do both because they
don't need her to score though. They don't need her to score like that unless it's break down.
No, I agree, but she has to commit to one or the other.
But that's not her. That's not her game, unfortunately. But that's what I'm saying. The coach need to tell her, look, we don't need you to go downhill to score. We need you to go down, get in the paint, to pass off, not to take it yourself.
I disagree with that. I think she's effective if she's able to do both. If they don't convert, she's
not doing both
because she's good. No, she's good now. When she's done it, she's looked good doing it, but she has to do it consistently.
Yeah, that's the part. The consistent, because she done had 12 assist games, 14 points, 10 assist games, 16, stuff like that.
She had a 14 assist game the other day, Big Dog.
Yeah, she can perform. It's the consistency. Can she do it on a nightly basis? We know she can do it because she's done it.
And that's the problem.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm just biased. I have a bias for Jordan Canada.
I don't have no look, BD. We don't have no beef with her. What I'm saying is they don't need her to get downhill to score. They need her to get Angel and Cott or whoever in the post involved. That's what they need her to do.
Man, MzDee, they can't make basic entry passes though.
Exactly. That's the point. They need to figure out something.
And that's my biggest issue. One of two. Them jacking shots, and also they can't feed the post. Scrub.
What's up?
I know I was only on your live for just a second, and they was talking about other stuff. That's why I left. But dog, how many times have you seen Medina, Olcott, and Angel have a mismatch in the post, and them fools didn't get them the ball?
Brad, they had mismatches the whole night between them two, between Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard and the two guards for Indiana, and they didn't take advantage of none of it.
Nothing.
I can't stand these two goofballs, man. Listen. They not winners. I'm sorry. Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard are not winners.
That's what I said when I came in, MzDee. I said, MzDee, they going out in the first round. They going out in the first round.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Angel need to have a team meeting like the Fever did, even though they're not talented. At least the Fever, they had a team meeting and say, "Look, we got to get something together." So maybe Angel need to tell them, "Look, quit jacking up shots."
My thing is,
you tell her. Do you think Angel got enough pull to just be like that year one?
At this point, it's beyond having enough pull.
Okay, but that's why they bring in here. Why they said in their own words that she's the missing link. Why not?
I mean, I'm just asking a question.
No, I'm just saying. I understand what you're saying. But if she said she's the missing link, then why would she have a say? You said that she was a missing link.
Yeah, but I see what Big Dog is talking about. Big Dog is talking about if she just goes into the locker and say, "Hey, this is my damn team. Y'all need to get
She don't have to say that. She don't have to say that.
I know, MzDee, I agree with you, but that's the perception he has. And yeah, go ahead. What was you just saying?
No, she don't have to say that, but what she can say,
exactly.
Look, I need you to look. In order for us to win, we all have to touch the ball. We can't shoot jump shots. It's not working. There's no way that we should be losing to the Fever. And not only losing to them, you lost to them on the boards. And that team way smaller than y'all. And y'all lost on the boards. So I would say, it's a way to say it. The point is, how would they respond, Alicia Gray and Ryan, because they seem to be sensitive. I mean, that's just
they are sensitive, but at this point, it's got to be what's more important. Is their feelings important? Is winning important?
Exactly.
And you know what?
I can't massage them no more.
Yeah. And what basically Scrub is saying is they soft. And they don't have any damn pride. How in the hell you get eliminated by a team in the first round last year and you don't have them circled on your calendar? You come out like you come out like somebody stole your bike out your front yard.
Exactly. They don't care. And even last year, Scrub, I was saying how the Fever, the Dream was actually just as they was better than the Fever last year. Who you think on the team? And they still lost.
They had more talent. They had the better players, but why didn't they win? Because you have your two top players don't have the heart for it.
Exactly. Odyssey Sims and Natasha Howard had all the
heart. Yep.
Yeah.
And come on. Body yourself.
Angel has a big heart too, but she listen. We know watching sports, Big Dog and Scrub and Jacob. Look, and MzDee, we've been watching sports long enough to know that you born with that. You can't buy it. You can't develop it. You can't get it. You can't acquire it after you're born. You're either born with it, God gave it to you, or God didn't give it to you.
Exactly.
And they don't. And this team. And again, I'm gonna shout out my man MzDee because he said it. This team is soft. And the reason why I know they soft is last night, again, it's not something that I didn't see in the past. I've been seeing this for the last couple of years out of these two, particularly Ryan and Alicia. They don't have heart because this team eliminated you, embarrassed you in the first round last year. You should have had that game last night circled on your calendar, and every day in practice, you look at the score of the team of the playoffs where they beat you in that series. You should have that posted on the wall. MzDee, when we lost to Michigan, Ryan Day posted that score all the year and this is the year we won the national championship.
I know,
but we were still pissed off that we lost to Michigan. What did we do? What did we do the following year? We whooped their ass.
Right, because that's a rivalry. Michigan don't like
losing to Ohio State
and vice versa. No matter how
and
bad
the Fever The Fever are a natural, especially now that y'all got Angel, is a natural rival. They eliminated you, and you come out lethargic, and you come out playing that old soft ass brand of basketball that you did last night, as if it never happened, as if they never eliminated you from the first round. You didn't play with no kind of passion, no kind of heart, no kind of anger, no kind of resentment, no kind of venom and vitriol against the team that eliminated you and destroyed your dreams of winning the championship. You don't feel no type of way about that. I doubt it because they didn't play like they felt the way about it.
No,
and the coach didn't either.
Here it is, man. We gotta. I said this before coming into the season. With the year 3 and beyond players, year 3, it's time to show. Angel gonna have to show it. That's it. I can't wait. We can't wait any longer. Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard are who they are. This is not going to change. It's never going to change.
Yep.
So I got to work around it.
Yep.
How does she work around it? How does she work? I mean,
by demanding the ball.
She's going.
Yeah, but
I'm standing in. If I'm Angel, I'm standing in the paint 3 seconds. I'm gonna keep getting 3 second calls till they give me the ball.
Right.
No, she got to put her on her back because these two are too inconsistent.
You're absolutely right. I agree with that.
Like if Angel is about winning, if that's the end of the line, then this is what it has to be this way. I'm not waiting on these two. I can't wait on Jordan Canada.
I ain't gonna hold you, MzDee. I would pull a Michael Jordan on her. Hey, look, I love y'all to death, but brothers and sisters fight too. If y'all don't get y'all shit together, we gonna have to fight. Cause I'm not gonna keep losing like this when I know we're better than this, and y'all don't give me the damn ball, so I can do what you brought me in here to do.
Absolutely.
So I tell you what, since you don't want to fight the opposing team, why don't you fight me? Because I'm gonna punch one of y'all in the face right now and see what you do.
Absolutely.
I still love you though. Alicia, you still my sister. I like you. Ryan, you still my sister. But I gotta fight. I gotta beat somebody today. If I can't beat the team out there, I gotta beat somebody in this locker room until y'all wake the hell up and know that I'm not here for no bullshit.
Right. And I don't know if any other team or I'm sure they did, but Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray was kind of politicking to Angel. Come over here. I'm sure they was. And then y'all do the same stuff. Not giving her the ball and jacking up shots. What was the point of y'all telling her, yeah, come over here, we can win? They gotta get that together. We got
to fight. We got to fight. Because y'all did all of that. I got out of one hellhole and y'all trying to put me in another. I'm gonna fight.
Paige wanted her. And Dallas probably would have been a little better for us. I know Paige ain't gonna jack up the shots like that.
No. Paige's problem is sometimes she don't shoot enough.
Exactly. So Dallas wanted her. Who was the team?
Phoenix wanted her. And Big Dog, your team wanted her.
Listen, hold up. Before you go any further, I've been screaming AR to the Liberty for almost 2 whole years now.
I did, yeah.
You know
that
what?
Would be good.
Angel Reese would have been on the Liberty with Jaquel Jones and Brianna
but guess
Stewart.
What? BD.
Man, that's a dynasty.
BD.
That's a dynasty. We'd have had a dynasty.
I know. Hold on. I don't
Minnesota wanted her too. But go ahead, MzDee.
But I'm saying these teams, unlike Alicia, it's like Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard was stalking her. You know what I'm trying to say? They were stalking her. They were saying, "Hey, we want you. We want you on this team."
But so was Cop though, MzDee. So was Cop.
Yeah, but look at Phoenix
and Courtney Williams and the teacher.
Yeah, but you know what? I guess Angel, like you should have drafted me.
Well, the teacher for different reasons, but you know what I'm talking about.
You're right. But listen, no, I'm saying she probably say, you know what? You should have drafted me. You would have had me on the team. But no, New York would have been good too. But Stewie, I don't know if she had conversations with Angel, like Ryan Howard.
She didn't. No, she didn't,
She-
because
I
if
don't
she
know.
did,
I don't
Ryan
have
and
those
Alicia,
conversations. Probably
they kind of not begged her, but you know what I'm trying to say. They did the same thing.
Jacob, I think Jacob has his
BG.
hand up.
Go ahead, BG. I mean, go ahead, Jacob. I'm sorry, Jacob.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
because I'm waiting and I don't like to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
All right. So basically, when y'all were talking about the Ryan Howard and and Alicia Gray wanting Angel Reese, what do they want her there? I feel like one, they gaslit her, and they bullshitted her.
I don't think so.
Well, it kind of feels like it because like they're exactly what happened to Angel in Chicago and what happened to them last year in Atlanta.
They might have said something like that. Yeah, they might have said
Yeah.
And this is my thing with Ryan Howard.
Mhm.
So you guys go off for 62 points against Connecticut, who is a dog shit team.
Yeah.
Actually, talent-wise, not really dog shit, but the coach is dog shit. Let me say that. And then Ryan Howard decided not to shoot the ball. I said I don't want her to shoot 18 threes. I said that. That doesn't mean take only 7 total shots.
I thought it was 9.
Yeah,
Yeah, 9. Thank you, BD. Thank you. And Mr. New Yorker on the bottom.
Both of them New Yorkers.
No, the one that just came in, not BD.
I know what he's talking about. I'm just messing with him. I'm just jabbing at Jacob. I'm just jabbing at him. Go ahead, Jake.
Go ahead. Scrub, remember when I had that conversation with you on the panel yesterday about Ryan Howard shouldn't take 18 total threes? That doesn't mean you should not take less than 10 shots. You got to take more. If you are the second or the best scorer or the second best scorer on your team, you can't take 9 shots and expect to win. You can't do that.
But you see, this was the kind of double-edged sword you get with Ryan Howard, because I get in and of itself saying not want her to shoot 18 threes, but she made 8 of them. I can't I don't love it, but I can't tell her not to shoot that much if she's gonna make 8. Now if she was only making 4, I'd be like, yeah, you definitely can't shoot that much. What are you doing? She just went short of 50%.
The adage. You live by the sword, you die by it. Yeah. If you're going to live from the 3-point line, occasionally you're going to die from the 3-point line. No, and if that's what you believe in, and that's your system, hold on, wait.
They died last year.
They still 6-3.
I know that, but
right?
But they need to clean that up.
It just needs to clean up. But see, here's the thing: when the shots are falling, it's pretty to look at. Yeah, basketball wise, it's aesthetically pleasing.
I know that. I don't want them to keep taking those shots though. Don't.
It's their offense.
You don't have to. You don't have to do that. You got even
I know all of us are screaming they don't have to, but that's the system. It's a belief system, MzDee, is what I'm saying. They believe in that system.
But guess that's not a good system. He need to change it around.
No.
Go ahead, huh?
No. Here's the thing. No, what position does Ryan Howard play? Two guard, right? Yeah. What is another name for two guard?
A shooting guard.
Okay, what's the operative word in those two terms? What's the operative word?
Shooting.
Thank you. So I don't mind her shooting. She can shoot all she wants, but when it's not falling, do something else.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't mind her taking the shot, but when you're not making them, be a scorer like Kobe. Kobe, if he didn't make a lot of shots, he took
going to the rack.
Thank you.
And
Ryan Howard never goes to the rack. That's the problem.
And Alicia Gray don't either. That's what I'm saying. It needs to go from the inside.
Them shooting is not the problem.
And you notice, yes, the record of 6-3, but they had so many slow starts. I think all the games were slow starts. That's not good. You want to start off fast. That's because y'all taking too many shots. Go ahead.
Yeah, the slow starts are definitely an issue with the Dream. The Sun game, they didn't start off slow. But every other game you mentioned, they started off slow. That's become like a routine thing for them to start off slow for some odd reason.
Go ahead, Jake.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right.
So what's it called? Okay, so that's what I was trying to allude to with Scrub yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like the 18 threes because Ryan Howard is too athletic to be shooting that many threes, and I think she had like 20 something.
And you going against Caitlin Clark and whoever. Like
I was talking about the Connecticut game too.
Right.
No, Jacob, your overall point I do agree with.
Right.
But
okay,
it's not from a philosophy standpoint I do agree with. It's just on a night like that, you got to bite your lip because
I got you.
But to that point, but then you can't go from shooting as much as you did, to being as passive and uninvolved in the offense as you were.
That doesn't make sense either because you shoot that many versus Connecticut, who the worst team's in the Fever, and then you shoot less than 10 shots against the Fever, whose size wise is not very big. That just makes no sense to me at all. 9 total shots. That's terrible.
Jacob, you said it I think a week ago. They got below room temperature IQ.
I said, I think it's because HD brought it up, and I think I said it in your chat. I think I said they're like what you guys said at like right around room temperature IQ. I said way below that because they play like it. I think that's what I said. But yeah, like you said.
MzDee, I gotta jump off, but my phone because my phone is starting to die. I'm gonna be in the chat, but all y'all in the chat, like, share, subscribe, hit MzDee Cash App, support the host. Y'all know what this is, man. Stop playing with me.
BD, charge your phone, man, when you're on stream.
That'd be difficult. The phone start overheating. You gotta pick like one or the other. You ain't trying to over stress the phone. So.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
But I agree.
StreamYard sucks the life out of your phone, boy.
It does.
Say that again, MzDee. Sorry. Say that again.
No, I agree with what you said, Jacob. But I mean, look, I know it says shooting guard, but 18 threes, even for a shooting guard, it's a lot of threes.
Yeah, 18 threes in general is a lot, and I get like you made them, but like you got to. But like, here's what I would like Ryan Howard to do. Even if your shot is going on, try to mix it up because at one point they're gonna try to like figure it out. So just drive to the mid or drive to the mid or drive to the cup because like like I said before, she's way too athletic.
She has the mid range though. She refuses to shoot from the mid range. Her game hasn't evolved. She in year 5.
And that's not good. But look, last year she shot them out of a playoff win and out the playoff.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that motivate her? Right? Wouldn't that motivate her not to shoot all those dang on shots?
No, because because this is who she is. She's the same player. Ain't nothing changed.
That's what I was saying, MzDee, earlier when I said I see the same things over and over again. Like earlier, somebody in your chat was saying that I just now discovered that I think it was I forgot the name, but they said earlier to me in the chat, you just now finding out that Ryan and Leash play like. I said no. But I was hoping that during the off season that they got up out of that, and they apparently have not. So I've chalked it up just like Scrub. This is who they are and who they will be. A Tiger doesn't. She'll be exactly.
She'll be frustrated.
Exactly, and that's why HD last night. I don't know if you was on there, Scrub, on his late night.
He came on to my page first and let it be known, like, bro.
It's just Chicago, except he got better players. But the outcome is the same. Y'all don't get the ball in the post. Y'all can't feed the post. Just like we was talking about with the first year with Spoon when she had Dana Evans and them, and who was the other guard?
Evans and
you know MzDee.
I know who.
Marina?
No, the other little point guard.
Lindsay Allen.
Yeah, yes. Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen and them couldn't feed the post if they were 2 feet away from Camilla. And it's the same shit. Except Ryan and Leisha are way better than Dana Evans.
Yes.
But the outcome is the same. You just mentioned IQ, Jacob. I just mentioned heart. If you don't have IQ and heart, you might as well be Lindsey Allen and Dana Evans.
Hey, Brad, I said this on Scrubs page last night, Dan, before he ended the stream. I said, and I think HD's touched on it as well. They do not have heart. They do not care. And I brought up this. I said they need to go watch Juju's freshman year against UConn when she cried at the end of the game when she lost into UConn in the Elite Eight. I said, how does she have more passion than you WNBA players when she was only a college freshman? She was upset about losing an Elite Eight game. I don't see any of y'all getting upset losing any game.
Because it's not.
I noticed that.
Because it's not in them, Jacob. I just said earlier, you're either born with it or you're not.
So let me say this: if they don't win,
they don't hate losing more than they love winning. Juju Watkins hates losing more than she does love winning.
Well, let's say this too: they don't hate losing. They just look what they stats. You know, you have some players just look their stats. They don't care.
Yeah, y'all ain't trying to win. Just like Scrub said, y'all ain't trying to win.
Exactly. So if they don't win or get close to at least the conference championship, that means Angel. I hate to say, you chose wrong. Angel.
Going to Dallas.
You chose wrong.
Listen, at this point,
go pay the page.
That's a long way down the road. That's a long way down the road.
At this point, what's done is done. She made her decision. She got to make it work.
Yeah, I got you, Scrub.
Or, we can't keep saving these players from themselves.
No.
Yeah.
They gotta save themselves from themselves.
Yeah,
when are they gonna do that?
Yeah.
Never.
Not them two. It would take a seismic shift in their mentality of something that's in their DNA. That's something that's in their DNA. As far as Alicia Grant.
You see that?
Yeah.
Wait, they was at the podium laughing last night.
Oh, it's
were they?
The podium.
Oh hell no!
See, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, if I'm them, if I see this,
I saw the post, guys. Are they talking about Alicia Gray and Nas? Because that's who had the press conference last night. It was Alicia.
Because it's Jordan Cannon and Nas Hillman would have been on.
Nas Hillman. I'm sorry, Jordan Cannon and Nas Hillman. My bad.
It's not that they're in last place, Brian. It's just that if they don't get themselves together, the reason why you bring in Angel is to get out that first round. We ain't looking at standings. We're looking at the big picture as far as playoffs. Right.
Because the regular season, there's not. Listen, the teams ain't really all that far apart, to be honest.
No,
they're not. You're right.
But at the same time, Atlanta do want home field because
they don't want to be on the road.
Yeah, we don't have to be on the road.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not even great at home right now. So at this point, they need to say, forget home field or on the road.
I give them a better chance. I give them a better chance at home than on the road, though, Scrub.
Even though they lost on the road last year.
I agree.
I agree. Last year,
but if I'm focused on we need to get a home playoff game, they worried about the wrong thing right now.
Yeah. They need to worry about these little things like getting the ball into the post and stop jacking up damn shots and play some damn defense.
That figure out a rotation.
Yeah,
you need to figure out the right rotation.
Yeah.
When somebody hot, no matter who feelings get hurt. Continue.
Yeah.
Ride them had to sit on that bench. Sit them on the bench.
Yeah. Hey, listen, MzDee, everybody.
Mm-hmm. They did. You right.
Listen.
Right, Brian.
Listen. If they would have lost after they have left everything on the court, they had done everything that they tried to, or they could have possibly done. Get the ball inside, get it to Medina, get it to Angel, do all the things we're saying they're not doing. And they lost, I'm good with that.
Right.
See, that's the thing.
I'll just take my hat off to the Fever and be like, hey, they were better tonight. That's just but when you help the Fever win, that's when I have a problem.
Exactly.
Because that's what they did. They gave that game away as a rap gift. Here's a gift for the Indiana Fever. Here's a gift for you. And you know what? And I know Angel loves her some Raven Johnson. I know that's her girl. I know that's her Booski that she calls her. She calls her Booski. I know that's your Booski. But damn it, after last night, you should have did to her what Copper did to you when you played fitness. You were whooping their ass, and she ain't had no holler for you. You remember that, Scrub? Because it was a meme. When Copper walked past her and she wasn't showing Angel no damn love, and Angel just waved her hand as whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what she should have did to Raven.
Right.
Listen. Last night's game, the Dream allowed the Fever to play defense. They let them play defense. They didn't make them play defense.
Yes. They helped them. That's what I mean when they helped them. They helped them when.
I want to explain this for people who don't understand. The
difference
between letting a team play defense and making a team play defense.
Yes.
Because damn, I'm about to go on the Sky because they play just like the damn Sky.
Right. Atlanta Sky.
The Atlanta Sky, right.
What the Dream did last night was they said we're going to play what we normally play, and that that's going to be good enough to beat the Fever. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
You played right into their hands. You allow them to play defense in that manner.
That's
as opposed
correct.
to saying, hey, we're going to go at these mismatches. We know Caitlin's been struggling. We know Kelsey Mitchell's been struggling.
Exactly.
We know only your whole team defensively struggling. We're going to attack your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Let's see how well you adjust. If you adjust.
Exactly.
That would have been making them play. That would have been a sense of making Indiana play defense.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
They didn't. Because they was jacking up shots, so it made it easier for you early in the shot clock.
They're either shooting too early or too late, and the matchups they have a mismatch. Nope, we're going to use the screen.
Yeah, how many shot clock violations they have last night? About 5, 4.
Felt like it pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of late shot clock opportunities they didn't do nothing with.
Yeah.
And then the turnovers. The turnover numbers weren't even terrible.
No, it was pretty even. It was pretty even, basically.
But at the points the Dream turned it over, they were those are momentum enders. Their turnovers were whatever you felt you thought you could feel good about.
Yeah,
86.
Yeah, they got more points off of our turnovers than we did theirs. But hey, MzDee, remember I was telling you about paint points?
Right.
I was wrong. That's deceptive. They had 32 points in the paint. We had 34.
See? And that's crazy because, like I said, they're the smaller team. They're the smaller team. Huh? Yes.
I want to say two things before I lose track of it. So the reason why I said Dallas ahead of Atlanta is because they have more dogs. Angel's the only dog on Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everyone else is young.
I agree. And with Navarre, I think Navarre's a dog. He just her skill and experience haven't caught up yet. But go ahead.
Right. And Jose is a way better coach than Carl, and we know what Jose has done already.
Now that's it. I agree with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Even though he hasn't beaten Smesco yet because we've beaten them because of our pure talent. But go ahead.
But so that's why I said Dallas in front of the Dream, because Jose is gonna make that. If he sees something he doesn't like, he's gonna change it. Smesco sees something he doesn't like, he's just gonna keep it out there on the floor. He's just gonna say, just figure it out yourself. I'm not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
That's why I had Dallas ahead of Atlanta. And the other thing is, and I agree with y'all's point about they should have circled Indiana last year, because I think y'all forgot to mention this. They were up 1-0. They blew a 1-0 lead. They were one game away from advancing, and they let Indiana
win 2 straight.
Yes.
Exactly.
And here's the sad part. They were up in the last game. Ryan Howard hit a big 3. Okay, cool. You hit a 3 there. The other 3, that was stupid because I think that was early in the shot clock and they still had time. I don't know why you let them I don't know why you shoot that.
That's what Nas Hillman did last night. They came down on the break, and this would change momentum. She came down the court on a fast break, stopped at the 3-point line, shot a dumbass shot early in the shot clock.
And that's not her game.
I was like, no, it's not her game. I was like, Nas, what the hell are you doing?
All right.
And then they got the rebound, went back the other way and hit a 3. And then we got back to turn it over and then hit another shot. That's what's the momentum. That's a momentum killer when you go out of your lane trying to do shit that you're not supposed to do or don't know how to do or can't do. You mess up the moment. We had the momentum to that point. We was in a fast break. We had turned them over. We could have got an easy basket or at least took our time and got a half court shot. She drops a goddamn shot and changes the whole damn course of the game in one shot. And that's what we're talking about, Jake. And like you said, they did that same shit last year in the playoffs. So that's the reason why I was like, okay, in the off season, are you going to change? Hell no, they ain't going to change.
Hold on. MzDee, can you go back to T. Carmel's comment real quick?
Oh, right here. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, Jonathan?
What up, Jonathan?
What's up? So
What up?
So I'm gonna read this here. I hate to say it. People thought Angel made a wrong decision when she went to LSU, but it actually worked for her. This might be the same for Angel in Atlanta. Well, there's a little difference here. Kim Mulkey's gonna get on your ass if she doesn't like to see something.
Yep.
Carl Smesco isn't.
Doesn't.
He's not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
He lets his two superstars, or superstars in air quote, my bad, get control of the team. Kim Mulkey doesn't let people get control of her team, no matter who's on the team or not. Facts or not.
At least not without earning it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because trust me,
that's what just let it happen.
Because trust me, Angel ran that team. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kim Mulkey will get on your ass if you
Jonathan?
do something.
Okay, keep. Let me see. Hold on. Come back. Okay, hold on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
Hey. What up?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Brans? What's up, y'all?
What up?
What's up, Scrub? Yeah.
What's up, Jonathan?
What's up? I'm just waking up. What's up? Hey, MzDee, how everything?
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I do a lot better if you tell Ron Howard and Alicia Bray to stop being scared when they play the Fever every time.
It's not
They're going
scared.
on
They
since.
need to quit jacking shots. That the problem with last year is why they lost. They actually like I said, last year's Dream Team was not that bad. They had the same advantage they did last year. They was bigger. Even with Natasha Howard, I liked the way she played. They just had dogs, but they in the playoffs or regular season, they don't have that dog in them, and that's what kind of messing them up. And we look, I like Ryan Howard, I like Alicia Gray, but the reason why I said it might be a bad mistake, we'll see, but it can be a bad mistake because you have to tell them something. You have to make them uncomfortable. You have to tell them the truth and how they handle it.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't like Smesco because he doesn't seem like he doesn't seem like a leader. He don't seem like he acts like he doesn't run this team. He acts like he doesn't like you letting your player tell you, hey, let me take over. You know what I'm saying? I like these players on my team. I like what we have. Exactly. And Smithko over here agreeing, being like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we can keep them. And I'm like, are you sure? Because the bench seems weak. I feel like we should have kept at least Nia Coffey. If we were gonna get rid of everything, we just basically gave up our strong bench, and everyone that left us excelled, kind of exceeded, except for Kim, bro. She got released by Fever. I don't know if we should get her back or or do we just stick with the team that we have? Because just because we 6-3 don't mean we're gonna have a strong finish. Like, you brought Angel here for, what I'm saying, because you feel like she brought winning. That doesn't mean you just give up all your talent like that. have kept at least one. Coffee would have been helpful because she's a good shooter like everyone else, and she gives effort on defense. You know what I'm saying? You kept Hillman. Glad we kept Hillman, but right now Hillman ain't playing like the player that we like. So now that we got rid of like damn near every bench player, we don't know who to rotate, and now Carl is not even using his bench. So now I'm like, and I was nervous about this too. That's why I was worried about getting rid of all the backup players. We needed those backup players. Those would have been so much helpful. And I feel like we brought Angel here because we like, okay, now we got Angel. We don't need no one else. Like that's gonna help. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Canada, I feel like we need to trade her during the season. Honestly, Sims will be better for Angel.
Well, they're not gonna give up. They're not gonna give up. Obviously, Sims, Dallas. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
but I hear what you're saying. I don't think it's the bench. He don't play the bench. When they do come in, they don't play bad. They just young. And he
Olcott was a mismatch last night for them.
Right, she was tearing their butt up, and he
takes her out.
And he benches them. Like that's another thing. The bench actually does their job, and he sits them on the bench. Like how you bench your players for doing what they're supposed to do. That's like firing your best player. That's like firing your best worker for doing his job. You know what I'm saying? Like he make one little mistake, and you fire him on that one little mistake after all the hard work you put on for you. Just one little mistake. And now your company's kind of messing up because you don't have that best worker no more.
The difference is I didn't see Olcott make a mistake. What mistake? No, I know what you're saying, but I'm just giving you the level of ridiculousness of Smesco. Medina Olcott didn't make no obvious mistake. She was out there balling.
No.
I saw her balling against Las Vegas, and I'm like, she should have had a lot of minutes since then.
That's like, the part. We just talking about that. We just talking about how I think you said that how Semesco do not have the courage to sit Ryan and Alicia Gray when they're not playing very well, or Nas Hillman, or even Jordan Canada when they're not playing very well.
But he has no problem sitting Olcott.
Exactly. And then why would you go big? Like I said, the favorite team are small. So why would you go big and not punish them with your big players? That don't make sense. It's just common sense. He don't show.
Man, this was the type of stuff HD be talking about, man. He's a coach that's actually he's called a Lowe's manager for a reason.
Right.
Because he doesn't seem to know what he's doing when he's coaching basketball. But I think he'll do a great job working at Lowe's and all that. Because it's easy to like tell your employees to do this and that. You ain't got to worry about subbing nobody out. The basketball is a lot more different, and it's a little more like educated. Like you got to learn those plays, and now you got to trust your players. Yeah. And the thing is, we are missing a point guard. Jordan Canada is a short two guard. And what I'm saying from Canada is Dana Evans all over again. Like HG says, Dana Evans all over again. She's just much more faster and better scorer than Dana. That's all it is. And Dana gives a little more effort on defense better than Jordan Canada. Dana, she won't let rookies blow right past her like that and give up points like that. That's another thing about Dana. She won't let you score that easily.
Well, she is Dana. She's like Dana because she's small and she's not really a point guard. She can't play off the ball. Also, what I think Chicago was trying to make her a starter, Dana Evans, and she's not. Same thing with Jordan Canada. She's a good piece, but you'll bring her in to have that chain pace, the speed. But they starting her. We did not go out and say, okay, yeah, we'll make Ryan and Alicia happy and bring in Canada. We're gonna bring in somebody else. She's not gonna be a starter. That's the
here's the thing. Here's the thing. if we were to let's say like we were to if the Fever get rid of Ty Harris, if they were to get rid of Ty Harris, I think it'll be our best interest to pick her up from off waivers. Because one thing about Ty, she would give that ball out. I know Papa would do that by the Angel, but I think Ty will also be the better option, be the better point guard. Well, again, Smeko, whatever his last name is, for some reason he just not comfortable playing the bench too much. It's like, why'd you get Sika Kone here? You know what I'm saying? Why'd you draft these players? Like, why'd you Sika Kone was good at Washington. Now she's getting like 3 or 5 minutes. I know this gonna sound crazy, but Angel would have been better off going to Dallas or Washington. At least, well, I'm not even gonna say Washington because Georgia Amore, hell no. I take that back. Right. But yeah, I know everybody been saying Angel should have went to Dallas. Now I see why people wanted her in Dallas, because this is Chicago style all over again. Every time I'm watching Angel, she's standing there trying to see what they want her to do. She just chilling. It's the same thing in Chicago. She's standing right here doing this good. Girl, just move off the ball, take over. Just say, hey, give me that dang ball so I can take over. Because y'all doing the shooting. Like, why is this team so scared of trusting their bigs? Like, your bigs is going to be are the key of getting y'all open. Like, if your bigs start, putting that ball in the hoop, that's going to panic the defense. That's going to put it's going to cause your opposing defenders, your guards, to put your focus on bigs. And guess what? It's going to lead y'all open for threes and twos all day. Even though I don't want y'all going for a 3-point every time you're open, because if they're not falling, do something else to score.
Problem. I like Jordan Canada. Her problem. I just want her not to. It's okay. It depends on when if nobody's getting open or the defense break down. We need her, and they need her. Well, they need her to facilitate. Meaning, don't look for your shot first. It seems like she's trying to look for a shot first. They don't need her to do that. You got the scores. They don't need her to do that. They need her to look for
facilitate
pass first, right? And she's trying to get her own shot, and that's not good. That's the problem. It's too many selfish. The veterans are too selfish. She's a veteran. It's not like she's like what 32, 33. She's a veteran. She's been in this league.
Jordan Canada's actually 30.
She only 30?
Yeah, she's 30 years old.
But she's still a veteran.
Yeah.
So you got 30, 31. Ryan Howard's on her. It's still her 20s. So you got not Ryan. You got Alicia Gray and Jordan Canada, who got a few years of experience. They act like they're rookies. That's what they play like sometimes.
Man, here's the thing. I really think we should have kept Nia Coffey because we do got some rookies on that bench.
Well,
I like
they had. Look, hold on. They can't pay everybody. Like I forgot. I think Brian said you can't pay everybody. So you go a little bit younger. You could pay them the rookie contract. It's not. Of course, you want Coffey. Yes, Coffey is nice. Even Maya Caldwell, I liked her. But the same, they veterans. They trying to get their bag. The problem is you have to trust them. When they do get out there, they play pretty good. It's just that you don't keep them out there because you're too afraid to hurt Ryan and Leash and Nas and them feelings when they don't play very well. That's the problem.
If he's too worried about hurting Brian Howard and himself, that he don't need to be their head coach.
Exactly, I agree. I agree.
Let me tell you something. When you're a head coach, the first thing you is help the feelings. I don't care if you're a star player. I don't care if you're a superstar or anything. My way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? Well, when I'm on this team, I'm a head coach. It's gonna be how I want y'all to do this. If you're a good 3-point shooter, I'll let you know what spot I want you at. Then you can hit that 3 more. That's why I need you to go into that paint. I'm gonna want you to hit that paint. I want the middies being shot. I don't want y'all chucking up threes all dang game because I'm gonna bench you. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit y'all on the bench and give all these rookies that's on the bench more playing time if y'all can't do what I ask.
In other words, as a coach, I'm going to coach y'all to play the game the right way. If you don't want to play the game the right way, there's the door.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be my way or the highway. I don't care if you're known to score 20 to 30 points. You're not gonna just do what you want because you're this star player. Your points don't mean nothing, or your score don't mean a damn thing to me. Especially if you're not good at defense, because that's one thing you're gonna do is play defense, or you're not gonna stay in that court. If you mean no effort on defense, if you kiss your 30 average 20 or 30 points a game, goodbye.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? All that chucking threes, you might as well kiss that goodbye because you won't be shooting that much and you won't be scoring much if you're not giving me any defense. Like, you're not giving me any defense. So what's the point of you scoring 30 points if you're giving up 30 points?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'll be trying to tell other people. Like, yeah, she can score, but she's also giving up good scoring. It don't make it's pointless for, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a defensive player who gives me 6 or 8 points a game, holding their opponent down, but can hold their opponent down to like 6, the amount of points as them, with them shooting under 40%. If I have a defender that can held their opposing opponent down to under 40 to 35% shooting, and they only score 12 points, that's all I think. Yeah, it's gonna that defender's gonna be playing. You know, I'm gonna have my scoring people on the court. I just need at least that one or two. I just need two good defenders, you know, to get them all right on defense. Raven Johnson, I would rather have Raven Johnson play on that court more because she ain't gonna give up all that scoring, and she's a point guard and on to facilitate. She, you know what I'm saying? No, we ain't worried about her not averaging 15, 17 points per game. If my point guard is averaging 20 points per game, look, if I'm a general manager and if I'm finding out the point guards are averaging 20 points per game, I'm going up to that coach's office. I'm bringing him to my office. And I'm gonna ask him, why we got point guards scoring like they shooting guards?
Right.
You know, so why she's averaging more points per game than my shooting guard? I got 2 shooting guards who can actually shoot threes and they can score, but my point guard is scoring. What's going on? What's up with that?
Exactly.
I brought these point guards here to facilitate and give the wide open shooter the ball, or at most important, the big ball, so they can get going.
The point guard in this team don't need to do that because you have scorers. Now, you know, when a shot clock go down and maybe everybody covered, then you take your shot. We don't need you to be shoot first, pass second. They don't need that. They have enough scorers to do that. But hold on. But I do want to go to another topic. Scrub, Jacob, Brass. Anything else you want to say about the subject?
About the Atlanta Dream?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Jacob?
I got a quick thing.
Go ahead.
Just play actual basketball. Stop shot chucking like the Boston Celtics.
Right. That's what messing up this year. Scrub.
Because they playing like scrub right now. They playing like scrub. Trash.
Scrub.
What's going on? What happened?
Oh, my
fault. Oh, my fault, y'all.
She's moving to another subject.
No. Oh, we good, yeah.
Yeah, because we've been talking about the subject, yeah. So okay, let me see. Let me go back. Let me share my screen because I want to go back to the Commissioner's Cup. Then we're gonna talk about some Knicks and the Spurs.
Man, screw the Knicks.
Hold on.
Hey,
I'm just kidding, screw.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Didn't even fully get into it. You already on the
No, I'm just trolling scrub because you're a Knicks fan.
Damn.
Let me say something. So,
MzDee, I'm also noticing that Juju Watkins is doing a coaching thing with KK Arnold live on Overtime Select.
You know it's what?
Juju on Overtime Select right now.
I saw that. Yeah,
Arnold.
she's doing coaching. I saw. Yep. Yeah, she did it last year with Overtime. Her and Big Foe.
Mid-4.
Okay. mad for. But well, these Commissioner Cup games gonna look kind of these gonna be kind of whack. Chicago at Connecticut at Chicago, Dallas at Los Angeles. These Dallas gonna crush them, and Phoenix at Portland. Portland gonna beat Phoenix.
Well,
so these games is kind of like.
But the Sparks should be getting Kelsey Plum back, so
that's only going to be the only good game.
Yeah, they just mentioned that she's playing tonight.
So that could go either way. Listen, I'm just looking forward to seeing Portland because that's a team that's actually fun to watch.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like Portland, but it still is like
I like how Portland playing.
Me too.
Oh, who they play? Who Portland play tonight?
The Mercury.
They
coming up. So
Mercury, they looking old.
Yep.
They looking old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that should be an easy win.
Yeah. So I'm this is the last subject. Let's talk about some Spurs and the Knicks.
Scrub can't wait for this topic.
Can the Knicks go up 2-0?
Can
Possibly.
they? Yes.
Possibly.
Will they? I don't think so. I got the Spurs winning tonight.
Because the Spurs they should have won the other game. I mean, last night they kind of choked a little bit.
They let one slip away. It wasn't that the Knicks stole it, but the Spurs, that was a game they could have won. They ended up not winning.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and drop on out, y'all. I'm out of here. Hey, I'll be up on your live. But hey, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like this video and donate to her channel, man.
Thank you.
All right, y'all.
All right, Brass.
All right, thanks, Brass.
Peace.
So it'll be 1-1. I don't see them going down 2-0. Now, head to game 3. Can the Spurs win game 4? Can the Spurs game 3, excuse me. Can the Spurs go still win and put a little pressure on the Knicks?
Yes.
They're going listen, Spurs that it's going to come down to Wemby. Wemby is he can't be settling from outside the arc, and then defensively he's got to have more of an impact. He's got to be better in these next games, because if he played like he did in game 1, Spurs are not winning the series.
He did that last series where he
started off strong game 1, and then game 2 and 3 kind of he tailed up.
But the other players had to support him too as well.
No, they do. Champagne, he had a good first half. The second half, he didn't do much.
Exactly. And they had to figure out how to neutralize, because they're not going to stop him, Brunson.
No.
Yeah.
But how to neutralize him, kind of get physical with him, even though he could take the physicality, but they need to learn how to do that, make it a little harder.
Spurs got to move the ball more too.
Exactly. It don't settle. They settle for jump shots too.
And Wemby needs to learn how to actually play like a big instead of like a tall ass shooting guard.
Right. Get a little bit more in the paint. I ain't say you had to bang, but get a little bit more in the paint and give them some kind of inside presence. Don't try to stand on the perimeter and try to shoot threes or long twos or whatever. Get on the free throw line.
Spurs are gonna have to they got to play Keldon Johnson a little more too. He only played 8 minutes.
Yes, I agree.
Like, listen, I know you're gonna lean on your starters, but that for the Spurs, you got to lean on them to a certain extent. Your formula wasn't having them playing 35 plus minutes in the regular season like this.
Exactly.
So you got to be mindful of that. Like Wemby gonna have to play more than 30 minutes, but I'll need him playing 38 minutes if I could actually get my other guys involved.
All right. That's true. So everybody got the Spurs coming back and winning game 2, huh?
Yeah, but MzDee, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If the Spurs lose this game, it's over.
Yeah, it can be for this young team. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
Because you're going to New York. Because you're going to New York, and that's the place.
You don't want to lose 2 games at home as a young team in an NBA Finals. and then go into a hostile environment like Madison Square Garden.
Exactly.
But we all know that Scrub is a fake New York fan. He doesn't attend either the Liberty games or the Knicks games. I'm
still trying to figure out who told you I don't go to Liberty games because I never said those words.
Do you, Scrub?
I actually been to Liberty games, yeah. Now the Knicks, the price is too high. I watch on TV.
Oh wow. So okay, y'all. I really appreciate it. I'm about to end the stream. I really appreciate everybody in the chat, even the people that's talking crazy in the chat.
Appreciate you having us, MzDee.
Yeah, this was fun.
Bro, am I allowed to come up on your stream next, or am I banned?
You're not banned.
Oh, I thought you said me. I said, what you do, Jacob?
Oh no, it's because I was trolling Scrub about the Yankees.
Oh,
listen, it ain't even me. Listen, it's not just me hosting. It's Jose, and Jose got less patience than I do.
You upset, Jose? Oh, Jacob, baby Jacob.
I rock with Jose. That's the sad part about it. I rock with Jose.
Like I said, Jose got less patience than I do. He not banned.
Okay.
We gotta
Jacob.
We gotta keep him focused.
Right, he love punishment, Scrub. He get cussed out, he get banned.
we gotta keep him to one thing. If we let him veer too far off the road, he gonna
I already know. He got cussed out in a few chats, but I really appreciate everybody. Thank you, Scrub.
I know what you're talking about.
Jacob, Jonathan, BD, everybody in the chat. There's a lot of people. I'm sorry if I can't name everybody, but I appreciate everybody participating in the chat, even battling each other. It's pretty cool. But I gotta end the stream as I don't want to be on too late because the games are coming on and get everybody ready. I know Scrub gotta get ready for his live. And I will be in there.
What time are you getting on?
In like 15 minutes. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me end this, y'all. Okay. All right, thank you. This is MzDee for Cisco Sports.
Thank you,
no problem. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining me. Peace.